happy to see you. Even though we said April showers, right? April shower and May flowers, right? Where is the shower got? I don't know. The snows are out coming. Right? I'm so happy to see all of you. I think this is my first Sunday, 8:30 morning after coming back from India. So hope you can see this place. Do you recognize this? Okay. Because Father Luke said, you became Chan. I said, I am well baked already, see. So hope you are not having difficulties to recognize Father Kumud. In the sacristy, I was just catching hold of Jackie, and Duke, and Charlie. I asked three of them the same question. What do you do when you get angry? And Duke says, when I get angry, I go to my room and I take the headphone and I listen to the music, because his sister sometimes needs And Charlie says, he goes and what do you do? He plays with his basketball. And then I asked Jackie, what do you do when you get angry with your husband? Did I ask that one? And he says, well, I'm a nurse, so I talk it out. Look at this, one question had different answers and different way of living, right? When I went home, I have one small, two nephews. I stayed with them for 4 days, and I watched the small nephew, what he does is whenever his mom says something, or dad says something, or he has got something to do with his younger brother, sibling, like Emmett, right? Yeah. So he goes to the room and bangs the door and on the cot, and he doesn't come out from there. He gets angry, gets confused, does not know what to do, and then he closes himself down inside the four walls. Fear is there, he is. So completely confused, okay? And that time wants to be alone. Whenever the problem comes to your life, confusion comes to your life, what you do is, first thing, you want to get out from that one and separate yourself somewhere, and I want to be in peace. Don't disturb me, okay? I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to go and close the door and on my bed. We start having self-talk. We talk to ourselves so much. Sometimes, even my husband and I have said that one, I feel the same thing. Or my wife might not have meant what she said, but I talk to myself too much, and I get worried. Does it happen to you? It happens to me. If somebody tells me some little bit criticism, I don't confront, I don't face them, I just go to my room. If it's too much painful, then I go to the bathroom, open the shower, and then you know what to do, right? You know why? Today, in the gospel, same thing happened. The disciples were afraid. They knew they were following somebody, that man. They lived with him 3 years. They did all the things possible. They healed the sick, cured the leper, and gave sight to the blind. They multiplied the bread, and they saw the glorious things was happening with them. And these disciples thought they will have a wonderful time. They will rule whole Jerusalem, Israel, all that, you know. And then what happened? What a coward man died on the cross. What is going to happen to us? No hope at all. And if somebody found them, they were following Jesus, they would take them, and sometimes they may also kill them. So they were afraid. They were completely disappointed. They felt rejected. They felt ignored. And what did they do? They went inside a locked room. They closed the door, everything, and they started talking to each other. What shall we do now? We don't have any hope. We lost our job. We don't have any financial situation now. We lost our health. We lost everything. What shall we do inside the closed room? And who was not there with them? Who was not there? Thomas was not there. When I was in Dubai, one man comes to give me a complaint. I was in the office, right? So he comes to give me a complaint. That time I was a layman, but I was called brother. Brother, I came 3 years to this church. I have the biggest complaint. The priest preaches all the time same homily about the resurrection. Oh, you came 3 years. And he came 3 years only the time of Easter. He didn't come every Sunday, okay? This Thomas also the same thing. Thomas did not come. Every morning they came, it says, the first day of the week. The first day is the Sunday. The first day of the week, the Jewish people go to the synagogue. The disciples come together. And who did not come? Thomas did not come. So he missed. Right? He missed the chance to see Jesus. First Sunday they were together. Jesus came and they saw and they were excited. And they told Thomas, do you know what? Last Sunday, Jesus came here. And what did Thomas say? Hey, don't tell me all the nonsense, right? What do you say? Don't tell me that. I know he died. Unless I put my finger, unless I see, I will not believe. Oh well, you tell me anything, I am not going to believe. This is very true. Will you believe your friend who died and somebody is telling, hey, he is risen again? You will never believe. Same thing happened to Thomas. He has seen, he is dying on the cross. A shameful death he died, and therefore everybody went away. And I tell you, here he is there and locked the door. Jesus comes, boom! From which side he came, nobody knows, right? Door was locked and Jesus comes right there. What was the situation for them? They were afraid. They were confused. They did not know what to do. Their life was turmoil. Their life was chaos. In that moment, Jesus comes to the midst. And he says, Thomas, come here. Put your finger here, come on. See, this is my wood. This is my side. Put your finger. Why did he do it like that? Why did he do? He respected the doubtful reason that the mind takes. So whenever you get a doubt, whenever your mind wants to understand your faith, do not get discouraged. You can have your reasoning not to believe, because human reasons wants to see something tangible. And Jesus could have said, boom, I don't care. But he comes and tells, hey, Thomas, look at here. I'm right here. I'm right here. And what did Thomas say? What did Thomas say after putting the hand in his side and on the figure? What did he say? My Lord and my God. What a profound faith that is. What is a sentence of profound faith? My Lord and my God. That was his sentence. But what was the sentence of Jesus? Jesus could have said, hey, I lived with you 3 years. I wanted the most during the time of my persecution, and you left me. You abandoned me. You went away. What kind of friend you are? Right? We wouldn't say that, right? But Jesus comes and says, what did he say, Jesus? What did he say, Jesus? When he appeared? Only one, two? What did Jesus say? Peace be with you. Where did he say? To the disciples when they were there. Whenever you have the trouble, don't think that Jesus does not work on you. He comes to you and tells you, peace be with you. Now I want all of you, just look at your side, those are sitting, and just tell them, peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Now what is this peace? The peace, you need to profess your faith. When do you get your peace? When you profess your faith, you get peace in your life. When you profess out loud, I believe my Lord and my God. And then you embrace your faith with much love and affection. When you talk, after talking, what happens? Peace comes, right? Oh, I'm sorry. And you give a nice hug, right? So then there's a peace in between you. And then you acknowledge, hey, I love you. You acknowledge that. Lord, you are my Lord and God. You acknowledge it. And when you acknowledge Jesus is the Prince of Peace, the peace rests in you. And then you cultivate that. You care for the peace that you got it. Don't keep it there. Just go to the church and learn your faith. Then you cultivate it. And finally, as Thomas, he went out to India to tell them how much he knows Jesus. He evangelized the peace that he got inside. So that's the peace. What is peace? Because you profess your faith, P. I have made that one like for you. You profess your faith, and then you embrace your faith, then you acknowledge your faith, and then you cultivate your faith, and then finally you evangelize your faith. So that's the peace. Same principle you can apply whenever your life is in a difficult situation. You profess it up, you tell, hey, I'm in trouble. I want to talk to you. You profess it. And when you profess it, you embrace it. I accept you as you are. And then the peace comes to the Lord. Everybody will need peace. And peace comes only when we say, my Lord and my God. I want all of you to